Good morning, everybody. How are you today? It's Friday. Woo. No, it's not Friday. It's Thursday. I got ahead of myself. It's Thursday, but it's a very unique Thursday. It's Leap Day, everybody. So happy Leap Day to everyone. I was getting involved in doing a lot of stuff to make my life easier, making some scripts for stuff I have to typed up and the like. And I completely forgot to send my reminder text, my little links out to everybody. So I just got that done. So that is wonderful. Let me get this on here so I can monitor it. Here we go. Here we are live. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go to my channel. Let me go to my channel. Here we go. So I've got that done. Let's plug that in so my phone doesn't die, and we'll let that set right there. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me so very much. Let me go over and do what I always do. Let me go over to the um, Twitch side, the YouTube side. Let me make sure I get my right show up here. Here we are. And we will like it. Thank you, everybody, for the 6 likes already. And I'm going to share it on the Twixverse. And it will say, I am live. And I'll type in my Twitch um, link on there just in case anybody would like to go to that. So that is done. Let me close this. Let me do that. Let me go over to Twitch here and make this where you are allowed to speak because we want people to be able to talk on the Twitch side, don't we? So we have that ready over there. And I was going to do a poll today and I forgot to type it in. And I don't, let's see, is there anything special today that we can do? Um, I really can't think of a poll. It's Friday Eve, exactly. Friday Eve. Well, while I'm trying to think of a poll, I am going to go ahead and go over to the um, chat and let's see who is here. Let's start at the very beginning. We have Snorterpup. I can't even speak. Snortopoopus cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. It is the bear himself. Hello and happy Thursday to you. We have Sci-Fi Mombi. Morning to you. We have some hellos, and we have Corey Cochran. Good morning, and how are you doing today? We have Deadman Walking Morning Miss. Have a great stream. Up to 165 now. Wow, really? I keep forgetting to look at my subs. I'm so glad I have a numbers man um, as my husband, or we would be in big trouble. Wow, 165 subscribers. Thank you, whoever too came over and subscribed. I appreciate that a lot. I don't get any notifications or anything, so I don't know when it happens. But thank you guys so much for that. We have some hellos. We have Penny. Hello to you, and I hope you are doing well today. Hellos and hellos. Da, da, da. Oh, I hope you had a wonderful Bible study. Wow, that's early. Whoa, I barely got up. My alarm actually woke me up this morning, and usually I wake up before my alarm. I have been watching. It's Thursday. I know it's Thursday. Um, Friday Eve exactly. I was really hoping it was Friday. And hello, Subi 2720. How are you today? Yes, we have a bonus day. It is leap day today. Um, and I think that's really cool. But I bet you people who are born on leap year, on a leap year on leap day, um, February 29th, get so tired of hearing um, every time this day comes around. Uh, how old are you today? Are you 4? And you just wanna slap them. I turned 21 today. Aw, when you're actually 84. Having to listen to that for 84 years. I wonder, though, how that really obviously, they, have to count each year of your birth. But I wonder legally how how do they do that? I guess, they just go by the year, but that would be really interesting. I don't know. My brain sometimes goes in weird places that really, really don't make any sense. We have 5 people watching. Thank you so much on this wonderful Thursday morning. Um, and I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I have 7 likes. Wow, thank you so much. And let's put this, why is this not showing my channel? Let's go over here. I want to look at my channel on Twitch. I don't want to watch someone else's channel. Shame on them. Shame on them. And I forgot to say hello to SiriBot. SiriBot's here. My other bot didn't pop in today. Unless it popped up way up here. Nope. My other bot decided not to be in chat today. So, oh well. So be it. So be it. So here we go. I'm going to start off. I want to do this promotion. It'll be in 2 days. I'm going to talk about this real quick. And then if I can think of a poll, I'll put a poll in. Um, so let's have at it. This Saturday, March 2nd at 12 noon Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central European Time, there's going to be a live bazaar sale, like an online garage sale. It's for Masters Maniac Mexico. He has 35 years of collections and unique and rare pieces of jewelry that he is that's going to be available. Um, it will be on Twitch. So if you have a Twitch channel, you can go over there and check it out. If you don't have a Twitch channel, try to get one. I think this is a wonderful, wonderful cause. It is this Saturday. Um, and if you see two different names, you see Masters Maniac Mexico and Rolo's Vintage Adventures. They're both the same person. Um, so don't get confused by that. But if you'd like to go over there and see what he has to offer, in a chat a couple days ago, he said that there's going to be like pinatas and fireworks and um, drawings and stuff like that. So go over there and support him. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. So thank you for that. So if anybody think of a poll? I could do a yes no poll, but we've got very, very few celebrations today. I was looking to see if I could find something with one of our birthdays. There was quite a few birthdays today. Considering it only happens every years, so you think there'd be um, a quarter less births because you're not there as often. Yes, that's the way I think. Let's see, how about a very simple yes or no? I am celebrating February 29th. Oh, I am celebrating. Okay, we'll do what is Snorterpoopus's favorite snack? And we have to guess. What is a bear's favorite snack? Walrus, seal, moose, or beaver? And we have Mr. Angel. Hello to you this morning. Good morning. We're trying to think of a poll for today. There's really nothing. I don't even remember what my memes are today. What are my memes today? Oh, I think obviously it's an obvious thing. So, okay, well, I hope he gets here soon because it really sucks having to wait for a worker. So that's the way I think it. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. That's the way I think. Uh-huh. Um, Here's a simple one. Would you like your birthday to be February 29th? There. That's a simple yes or no. I can't think of anything else. My brain hurts. So we're doing a simple yes or no today. Would you like your birthday to be February 29th? So here we go. Yes or no. Um, is it going to post? Come on. There we go. It's a real simple one. Um, so he was supposed to be here 4 to 5 hours ago. Oh my. Uh, Waiting for an electrician. Shocking. Oh, please tell me that you got it, Mrs. Oh, I don't know. I'm too tired. No, I didn't get it. I'm sorry. Text me how I was supposed to get it. So I hope he shows up. I hope he shows up soon. That stinks. We have it where they say, we will be here in a window between 9 a.m. and noon or 2 to 4 or something like that. So you have to wait that whole time. And usually they'll come at the very, very end. Even when I try to get like an early appointment, when I think certainly I'm like the first person on their list. But yes. Yes. Oh, I got that it was the Casey and the Sunshine Band song. Okay. That's the way. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I like it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, that time frame. Oh, and I hate it when it gets right to the time frame and the phone rings and they're like, "We've had an emergency. We won't be able to come in today." So you've sat for 4 hours. No, they couldn't tell you earlier that they couldn't be there. Ugh. It's so frustrating. But oh well, that's life. That is life. Well, it is 14 minutes past the hour, 10:14 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. And guess what time it is? Yes, we'll be here sometime between 9 a.m. and September 22nd, 2033. Unless there's an emergency, and then it will be September 27th, 2034. Yes. Yes, yes, that is so true. So I was surprised. There's not as many birthdays as usual, but I was surprised at how many birthdays there were today of celebrities that were born on February 29th, Leap Day, everybody. Leap Day. Excuse me, I had to take a little drink there. My throat is a little sticky today, so I apologize for that. Not to mention it took 2 weeks to even make this appointment. Yes. Yes. We once had an AC appointment and they canceled it because um I mean, we made the appointment like way, way in advance. And then they called and says, "We can't make it. They're emergencies." So they didn't make it and they didn't make it. And it was like a routine maintenance that we pay for them to come do. And we were the next time we called, it was an emergency call because our AC unit was flooding our house because it backed up because we live in the South, and when it gets hot, algae and stuff grows into our lines, and, they come every 6 months and clean the lines and make sure everything's okay. Well, they didn't come for a month. They were a month late, and that was enough that caused it to, clog up and back up and um, I say flood our house. It it didn't destroy anything, but it was a big pain. It ruined one of our carpets, and they come in, and I said, "Well, if you showed up a month ago like you were supposed to, it was like 3 days before they were going to do the maintenance." I said, "It would have been fine." They says, "Well, do you want to schedule your maintenance appointment?" I said, "No." I said, "You're going to come in 3 days also." Because you're gonna check everything properly because I paid for it. And, yep, so they did. I made them come back. I was horrible. But, yeah, I was not a happy camper that day. So let's go ahead and start our birthdays today. Happy birthday to everybody who is a leap day baby. If it's your birthday today, I wish you a very happy, happy one. And cheers to everybody. Our first birthday is Tyrese Halliburton. He is 24 years old today. He is a American professional basketball player for the Indiana Pacers. He's a point guard. He played college basketball for the Iowa State Cyclones and was selected by the Sacramento Kings in the 12th overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft. In 2022, he was acquired by the Indiana Pacers as part of a trade package. In 2019, um, Halliburton led the United States to a gold medal and earned all round tournament honors at the FBIA Under 19 World Cup. He led the team in steals and assists, and he helped the United States to a fourth place finish. So they are successfully qualified for the 2024 Summer Olympics. So Tyrese Halliburton, 24 years old today. Actually, he's 9.6 years old because of being born on a leap day. Poor guy. Well, happy leap day birthday to you, Tyrese. Our next person is Mark Foster. He is 10 years old today, according to the leap day standards, but actually 40 years old. He is a musician, singer, songwriter, best known as the lead singer of the band Foster the People. He struggled to create a successful band in the early 20s. He finally had his big break as the founder and frontman for Foster the People in 2009, which he formed alongside his two friends, Mark Pontius and Cubby Fink. I love that name. The band has since released three studio albums. Um, Torches in 2011, Supermodel in 2014, and Sacred Hearts Club in 2017. 40 years old today, Mark Usher. Mark Foster. I don't know why. I know why. Here's why I said Usher. The next one is JC. Oh my gosh. Leap day is catching up with me. Jesse Usher, 32 years old today. He is known for playing Lyle on the series Level Up, Cam Calloway on the series Survivor's Remorse, and Reggie Franklin A Train in the series The Boys. Um, his film appearances include When the Game Stands Tall, Teenage, Independence Day Resurgence, Shaft, and Smile. And for you guys who wonder where I get all this information from, I get my stuff from famousbirthdays.com and wikipedia.org. So there you have it. Happy birthday, Jesse Usher, 32 years old today. We have Peter Scanavino. I just like saying that name, Scanavino. He's had dozens of minor roles in theater, films, and television, most notably in Deception, The Good Wife, and in the TV show The Blacklist. In 2010, he took some time away from acting to pursue an interest in cooking. After graduating with a certificate in culinary arts from the French Culinary Institute in New York, he began a brief stint working in the kitchen of Don Barber's Michelin starred restaurant, Blue Hill in Greenwich Village. He currently stars as ADA Dominic Sonny Carisi Jr. In the series Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Peter Scanavino, 44 years old today. I don't know. How can they hire an 11-year-old for that part? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. 44 years old today, Peter Scanavino. And we have Augusta Savage. She passed away at 70 years old in March of 1962. She's an American sculptor associated with the Harlem Renaissance. She was also a teacher whose studio was important to the careers of a generation of artists who would become nationally known. She worked for equal rights for African Americans in the arts. Some of her notable works are called Gammon, W.E.B. Du Bois, which is a sculpture of the famous author, civil rights author, and she did Lift Every Voice and Sing, which you see in the picture. That is a replica of it right there. Um, a lot of her works have not succeeded. Good luck. Good luck, Mr. Angel. Watch your blood pressure. And Soda Poopa says, I'm only 20 years old because I ran out of claws to count. You'll be eternally 20. Go for it. Go for it. I've always wanted to do that. A lot of Augusta Savage's works have not uh, survived because she could not afford to cast them in bronze. Um, so I believe this was a temporary installation at a fair, and when it was over, it got destroyed. So it's very, very sad. She was the first African American accepted into the National Association of Women Painters and Sculptors in 1934. So Augusta Savage passed away at 70 years old. Jimmy Dorsey passed away at 53 years old. He was a jazz clarinetist, saxophonist, composer, and big band leader. He recorded and composed the jazz and pop standards. I'm glad there I'm glad there is you in this world of ordinary people, and it's the dreamer in me. He also recorded major recordings for Tailspin, John Silver, so many times, Pennies from Heaven with Bing Crosby, Lou Armstrong, and Francis Langford, Grand Central Getaway, and So Rare. He played clarinet on the seminal jazz standard Singing the Blues and the original 1930 recording of Georgia on My Mind. Both of these were inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. He also appeared in a number of Hollywood motion pictures, including The Girl from Paris, Shall We Dance, The Fleet's End, Lost in Harlem with Abbott and Costello, I Doed It, and the biopic with his brother Tommy, The Fabulous Dorseys in 1947. Jimmy Dorsey, 53 years old when he passed away. Wonder what you think about doctors, Mr. Angel. LOL, but good luck. And he goes, doctors in the EU are different than the money hungry a-holes in the USA. Probably. And Dinah Shore's birthday's today. She passed away at 77 years old. She's a singer, actress, and television personality, and she's also a chart topping female vocalist of the 1940s. She rose to prominence as a recording artist during the Big Bang era. She actually uh, auditioned for the Dor- with for the Dorsey brothers, uh, both of their bands, and Benny Goodman. So she decided to strike out on her own and become a solo artist. She became the first singer of her era to achieve huge solo success. She had a string of 80 chart-topping popular hits spanning from 1940 to 57, and she appeared in a handful of feature films. She then went on to a four-decade career in American television. She starred in her own musical and variety shows and hosted two talk shows in the 70s. I remember the Dinah Shore show. I remember those interviews. I loved watching Merv Griffin and the Dinah Shore show. I really did. Um, so, um, yeah, I like Dinah Shore. She was cool. I think she also dated, Burt Reynolds, who was 20 years younger than her. More power. Woo! Yes. And then our next actor is Dennis Farina. He passed away at 69 years old. He's a stage and film actor. Um, But before his acting career, he actually was a Chicago police detective. He was often typecast as a mobster or a police officer, and he is known for such roles as FBI agent Jack Crawford in Manhunter, mobster Jimmy Serrano in the comedy Midnight Run. I love that movie. Ray Bones Barboni in Get Shorty, Cousin Avi in Snatch, Walt Miller in New Girl. He also starred in television as Lieutenant Mike Torello on Crime Story and New York PD Detective Joe Fontana on Law and Order. From 2008 to 2010, he hosted and narrated the television program Unsolved Mysteries on Spike TV. His last major TV role was in HBO's Luck, which premiered on in 2012. No, Dinosaur was not a cradle robber. And we have Lady V Elements. Good morning to you. How are you doing this morning? It is February 29th, Leap Day. We have a very simple poll today. Would you want to be born on Leap Day? And we have 83 that say no and 17%, 83% say no and 17% say yes. Very interesting. I think it would be I think the upsides of being born on, leap day would be that it's just very unique. It's very unique, and, I think that would make it special. And you can also get to pick every 3 years any day of the year you want for a birthday because yours isn't there. Um, the downside is that, gosh, every year you'd have to deal with um, the jokes in February because your birthday is not there. And well, are you getting a year older? You know, and you have to deal with all that foolishness. But I don't know. I think it might be kind of neat to have been born on February 29th. Um, so I probably would vote yes. I wouldn't mind being born on February 29th. It's the most celebrated birthday around the actual day anyway, but I chose no. I just think it would be kind of neat. You'd be, you know, in a unique group of people. Our next person is Gioacchino Rosini. And who is Gioacchino Rosini, you ask? Well, you require validation. You need to have your birthday. I need the date of my birth to exist every year. Oh, so Gioacchino Rossini, 76 years old, Italian composer who gained fame for his 39 operas. Although he also wrote many songs, some chamber music and piano pieces, and some sacred music. He set new standards for both comic and serious opera before retiring from large scale compositions while still in his 30s. At the height of his popularity, he is the composer of The Barber of Seville and Moiselle et Pharaon. So if you ever seen Bugs Bunny's The Barber of Seville, he's the one that wrote it. Well, at least the music. um, I like to take a whole week of celebrating birthdays for those close to me. Special ritual for solar return. Sorry. Oh, and at karaoke you had to leave. And yes, we also celebrate our birthday for a week, sometimes a month if we feel like it. And tomorrow I will be having an announcement about the month of March. Um, so cool. Yes. So passed away at 76 years old. Boop. James Mitchell passed away at 89 years old. He's an American actor and dancer. He is remembered by theater and dance historians as one of Agnes DeMille's leading dancers. Even though he really never studied dance, uh, he partnered with his partnership with DeMille spanned 25 years, and he was said to be DeMille's closest confidant in her artistic life. He was involved in 11 of her works on Broadway, film, and television. And later in his career, he was hired to play self made millionaire Palmer Cortlandt on the soap opera All My Children. He was initially hired for 1 year, but he remained on contract for 30. James Mitchell passed away at 89 years old. And Devin said, missed you in karaoke. Hope everything was okay. And for birthdays, that's the way it should be, parties and cakes and special care. Yes. Our next actor is Ken Foray, 76 years old. He's an American actor best known as the protagonist Peter from the 1978 Dawn of the Dead, and as Roger Rockmore on Kanan and Kel. He began acting in the 70s and he appeared in such films as The Wanderers, Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Night Riders, and The Dentist. He was also in Rob Zombie's remake of Halloween, and the horror comedy film Shaun of the Dead contains references to Foray, as the film's main character is the employee of Foray Electronics. So Ken Foray, 76 years old. My printer is absolutely possessed this morning. It is like keeps checking the printer and making noises and acting like it's going to start printing. And it's like really, really bizarre and annoying. I wish it would just be quiet. You can't hear it, but I'm hearing it all the time. And we have Alex Rocco, 79 years old. He's an American actor. He's known for his distinctive gravelly voice, and he was often cast as villains, including Mo Green in The Godfather. He was also in The Friends of Eddie Coyle, Herbie Goes Bananas, The Stuntman, Cannonball Run 2, Get Shorty, Dudley Do Right, and The Wedding Planner. What a wide variety of movie types. On television, he was in The Fabulous Teddy Z. Um, Rocco won a Primetime Emmy in that. He's also appeared on the 1967 Batman, Mission Impossible, Kojak, Police Story, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, The Facts of Life, A Team, Murder She Wrote, and he did a significant amount of voiceover work later in his career. Some of his voice roles were in The Simpsons, Family Guy, Batman Year One, and Disney Pixar's A Bug's Life. And he said that was his most um, profitable venture was A Bug's Life. He was paid $1 million to record 8 lines. Wow. Alex Rocco passed away at 79 years old. And we have Johnny Rabb, 50 years old. 52 years old. He is a drummer and music teacher, best known for his work with bands like Collective Soul and She Daisy. He made an instructional book called Jungle Drums and Bass for the acoustic drum set. It earned him the title of number one best educational author by voters in the Modern Drummer Readers Poll. He won the WFD World's Fastest Drummer Extreme Sports Drumming Contest by playing, wow, 1,071 single strokes in 60 seconds. If you have ever watched, there's some of these shows that do stuff in slow-mo, you need to watch there's probably one on YouTube somewhere, but a slow motion of a drummer, their wrists and their it is just fascinating watching them in slow motion. It is like it's rubber almost. But if you can ever find a slow-mo of a drummer, watch it. It is so cool. Herman Hollerith, our scientist for today. 69 years old when he passed away in 1889. Dad, man, you would appreciate this. He invented a machine to rapidly tabulate statistics, making him the father of the modern automatic computation. The tabulating machine company, which he founded, later merged to become IBM. Passed away at 69 years old. And that man, which bug did he play? Um, I don't remember. I think he played like a no, let's see. We will find out for you. He played, let's see if we could find out. No, that's not what I want. That does not help me. That does not help me at all. Let's look here. Let's look at his films. And in A Bug's Life, he played Thorny. Whoever Thorny was, that's who he played. Let's see. Thorny is a short, grumpy ant. Oh, is a short, grumpy ant who is a member of the Council of Ants. He usually carries an abacus to calculate the number of seeds that have been harvested so far. So, oh, he's a tough looking ant. He greatly dislikes Flick because of his clumsiness and bothersome inventions. So, that is who he played, Thorny. No, he did not play Hopper. He played Thorny, an ant. I think A Bug's Life is a great movie. I really do. Yes, he was such a card. Har, 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 har. We have Rod Thunderheart. Hello to you. How are you doing this morning? I hope everything is well with you on this wonderful leap day, February 29th. I'm just too quick for you. I'm just too quick. Yes, Thorny. He played Alex. Let's find him. Alex Rocco played Thorny, the uptight bean counter, literally in A Bug's Life. Yes. So we now have our last celebrant today on February 29th, Leap Day. And if he actually went by his Leap Day actual birthdays, this young man would have passed away at 22 years old. So at 88, actually, he did not pass away. I'm sorry. He would be 22 years old today. I'm sorry I killed you early. You are not dead. He is 88 years old today. My apologies, Jack Lausma. He is an American astronaut, an aeronautical engineer, and a retired United States Marine Corps officer. He is a former naval aviator, NAS astronaut, and a politician. He was a member of the second crew Skylab 3 on the Skylab space station in 1973. In 82, he commanded SDS 3, the third space shuttle mission. He was inducted into the United States Astronaut Hall of Fame in 97, and he is the last living crew member of both of his space flights. He later was the Republican Party nominee for a seat in the United States Senate from Michigan, which he lost to incumbent Carl Levin, who won his second of 6 terms. Well, happy birthday to you, Jack Losma. Hope you have a wonderful day today. So, yes, that is our leap day birthdays today. Um, it is about 45 minutes past the hour, 10:45 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And we have a very simple poll today. Would you like your birthday to be on February 29th? Yes or no? 11% say yes, and 89% say no, with 9 votes. We have 6 people watching on the YouTube side, and we have how many likes do we have? We have 10 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. On the Twitch side, We have one person watching, which is me. For some reason, my stream elements did not kick in today. So we will see. Oh well, that is fine. And I hope you all are doing well today. Um, I keep wanting to think it is Friday, but it is not. It is Thursday. We have one more day to the weekend eve. So let's get on with our memes today. I grant you an extra day this year. Use it wisely. How are you going to spend today? Well, I'm going to spend, after I get off this show, my first 2 hours, I am going to be finally finishing this TV uh, Korean drama I've been watching. It had 50 episodes. And usually don't watch things with that many episodes, but it looked intriguing. I watched it. It actually has not been boring. Usually, when they get long like that, sometimes they get boring, repetitive, but this one has not. Was very, very interesting. Um, so it had like a little bit of soap opera kind of stuff in it, and some crime and suspense. It just was really good. I've really enjoyed it, so I cannot wait to watch the last 2 episodes. They're kind of wrapping everything up right now. So, yeah, that's gonna how I'm gonna spend at least 2 hours of my day today. So that's how I'm not probably using it wisely, but it'll give me a little chance to rest and, yeah, so here we go. You can guess it, our memes are about leap day and leap year in general. Leap day, an extra day to do business, a bonus profit opportunity. I consider it an extra day that I get to spend with my friends here on the internet. Yay! I'd give anything to go 4 years at a time without being reminded how old I am. That would be another good reason to be born on leap day. Will Office 365 work in a leap year? Inquiring minds want to know. Hmm. I don't know. Grandpa said he'll be 20 years old next year because his birthday's on leap year. Have to listen to dad jokes about leap day. Ugh. Every year I get to hear it. February 29th is a leap day, not a leap year. Yes, quit saying it's leap year. The whole year is a leap year. Today is leap day. Yes. I envy you only having to put up with the incessant Facebook wishes every 4 years. Oh my gosh. Yes. I refuse to wish people happy birthday on Facebook. If I know them well enough and I have their text, I will text them or I will call them, but I will not do Facebook. Oh, I only have Facebook for family. I call my family members and wish them happy birthday. What if February 29th was created by corporations to gain an extra working day? Oh, the horror. No. Oh, goodness. Leap year again? Time to change the sheets. Oh. If someone is born on leap day, does that mean they only age once every 4 years? I know they're so tired of hearing this. They're so tired of hearing this. Today is my birthday. I'm finally 21. Yes, you would be forever young. Yes. If you're born on leap day, you'd be forever young. You are so right. I would embrace that. I would totally embrace that. I would have fun with it. I would love it. I clean up once every leap year, whether my place needs it or not. I love Maxine. That's oh, oh. I thank you for the 6 people who are watching. Let's see here. We have 5 people on YouTube. We have 1 person on Twitch. I think that's SiriBot. Hello, SiriBot. How are you doing? I'm so glad you're over there. And our poll, how's our poll doing? I think people do not want to be born on leap day. It is 89% no and 11% yes. Still 9 votes there. Let's see, what is our next one here? I'm just 10 years old, trapped in a 40-year-old body. Hashtag leap year birthday. You know, if you were born on this day, I would just embrace it. I just think it would be so it probably yeah, I just think it would be fun. I think, it'd be cool if businesses did special things, uh, like really special stuff. I'm not talking about, just, like a little piece of cake or something for those born on leap day because they can only get their piece of cake every 4 years. Let them have something special. Give them a free meal or something. There's not that many of them out there. 2024 is a leap year. This year, I will finally have the extra day to get my shit together. No, I will never have. Yeah, I'm actually trying. I'm actually trying. I am yes, I'm very trying. I know. I'm trying to be much more organized in in my streaming so that I can stream more and be more efficient and have more fun. So that's what my goal is. And thank you. I think they're pretty cute also. And I don't know. I don't was that Mother Goose and Grim? I think it was Maxine. Leap year gives me extra time to reflect on how unprotective I am with extra time. I consider it's an extra day to relax. It's that bonus day where you actually get to relax. Yes. I don't always have a birthday, but when I do, it's because the year is divisible by 4, but not by 100, unless it's divisible by 400 and 100. 410. Yes, they have this leap year rule that, it's not just every 4 years, but if it's divisible by 4, but not by 100, you can. But if it's divisible by 410, then it's not leap year. It's really crazy So there's certain years that should be leap year that are not leap year. The math hurts my brain. I'll just look at the calendar every year and see if there's a February 29th. So that means some people, it's not actually every 4 years. It's crazy. This whole earth rotating around the sun and trying to get the days right and seasons and everything. Insane. Insane, I tell you. And then there's that leap second every once in a while that they do for the time. I just, the sun comes up, the sun goes down, everything's good. I don't know if that's my last one or not. Yes, that was my last one. So those were our leap day memes. You'll see them again in 4 years, unless it's divisible by 4, whatever that rule was. Um, so yes, so if the okay, there's 3. Here's how to calculate leap year. Let's see if we can find one here. So a normal year has 365 days. A leap year has 366 days. The extra day is February 29th. Leap years are in any year that can be exactly divided by 4, such as 2020, 2024, 2028, etc. Except if it can be exactly divided by 100, then it isn't. So 21, the year 2100 is not a leap year. Uh, 2200 is not a leap year, except if it can be divided by 400, then it is a leap year, like 2000, 2400, 2400, the year 2400. That is too confusing to me. So that is insane. So yeah, you have to know all those rules. So if it's divided by 100, it isn't a leap year unless it can be divided by 400, then it is a leap year. It's too crazy for me. It hurts my brain. It hurts my brain. Yes, Snorter Poopus, you have a wonderful, and tell us what you think of the movie. Very, very curious to know. You have a wonderful, wonderful nap and enjoy your movie today at 4 o'clock. And we have some hellos. And yes, math is hard. It hurts my brain. And Lady V says, happy bear napping and hellos and hellos. So it is now time for our celebrations. We do not have a lot of celebrations on Leap Day. Some of them that they have, um, if there is not a February 29th, they go to February 28th. Um, So let's see what our celebrations are for today. Ba, 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 ba. International Repetitive Strain Awareness Day. They do this on February 29th on leap year, um, when it is available, when it is not on a leap day, I mean, when it is not, they do it on February 28th. Repetitive strain injuries are a type of injury that occurs when an organ is hurt due to constant movement or overuse. February 29th was chosen because it was the only non repetitive day on the calendar. During non leap years, International Repetitive Strain Injury Awareness Day is observed on February 28th. Those who work in jobs where they repeat the same motion several times a day are likely to suffer from repetitive strain injury. That could be anyone from someone who does a lot of computer work, butchers who just that the movement of cutting whatever meat that they have can suffer from repetitive strain injury. Um, Bakers, bread makers who, if they make their bread by hand, with the kneading, or if you do it at home and you don't have a kneader, or a machine that can knead the bread, yeah, you can get a lot of it. Up to 2 million workers have been known to suffer from repetitive strain injuries in the U.S. in a year. You can recover from these injuries by taking time off from work and undergoing proper treatment, and also making sure everything is ergonomic. A lot of companies, especially if they do a lot of desk work, their seats are too low, something's there, and they get carpal tunnel syndrome, which could be is a repetitive um, injury. So make sure you have support and everything is ergonomically correct. I'm very aware of that because I do a lot of computer work. And so, yes, yeah, you read that as restraining awareness. Yeah, we don't want to repetitively restrain anybody. Restraining orders are bogus, by the way, useless. Yes, they are. Um, and to even get one is crazy. Restraining LOL. Yeah, sitting at this desk is nothing but repetitive. Oh, goodness. Um, and our another celebration today is Rare Disease Day, February 29th. Today, if it's not, it's on February 28th. It was founded by the European Organization for Rare Diseases. The first Rare Disease Day was celebrated on 2008 and February 29th. They use this date because it is a rare date that happens once only every 4 years. Since then, Rare uh, Disease Day has taken place on the last day of February, a month known for having a rare number of days. The day is held to raise awareness for rare diseases and improve access to treatment and medical representation for individuals with rare diseases and their families. Treatment for many rare diseases are insufficient, as are the social networks to support individuals with rare diseases and their families, because there's no money. There's no money to make medicine for people or to research stuff with rare diseases. So it's very, very difficult. So we need to find ways to support these people with infrastructure and treatment for these rare diseases. And today is the day to do that. We also have National Leap Day. National Leap Day. We've talked about that a lot. We're not going to talk about it anymore. It's Leap Day. This is just this tells about how they do it. Since the beginning of time, man has been improving the way we keep time. That applies to calendars as well. Early Egyptians had a leap year in their calendar. The early Roman calendar had an entire leap month from time to time to keep the days in line with the astronomical year. It was Julius Caesar and astronomer Sosigenus who revamped the Roman calendar, giving it 12 months with almost equally distributed days, and adding a leap day every 4 years. In 1582, Pope Gregory XIII adjusted the calendar once again because the Earth revolves around the Sun every 365.2421 days. One leap day every 4 years is just slightly too much. Instead of shortening the leap day, the Gregorian calendar is designed such that leap days only happen every 4 years, except for years evenly divisible by 100, but not 400. There was not a leap day in 1900, and there will not be one in 2000 in 2100. So, a baby born on February 29th, 296 will begin in the 3rd grade on his will be in the 3rd grade on his first birthday. So he'll be 8 years old on his first birthday. So that is National Leap Day. There actually was one more that I think I forgot to put in here. Let me see if I can find it. Um, Yes, I forgot to put this one in. I am so upset. I think let me check and make sure. Yes, I did. It is National Toast Day. It is National Toast Day today, and I'm gonna get off, after this show, I'm gonna make me some toast, and I'm gonna put some jam and jelly on it, and I'm gonna enjoy it because I love toast. I'm gonna make toast, I'm gonna put some butter on it, then I'm gonna put some peanut butter, then I'm gonna make me a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich for brunch. Um, you could also put an egg, you can have a grilled cheese. Anyway, just get some toast and enjoy it today because it is National Toast Day today. Bam. Toast like bread or toast like blessing? No, toast like bread. Toasted bread, warmed up bread. Mm. Yes, these are unique celebrations today for sure. Lady V says, oil the whip. Leap, love eating blank people. Oh my gosh, fun, fill in the blank. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that man says rubber room. This is where this has all come from. Um, Rubber rooms, restraints, things are getting interesting. LOL. Yes, rubber rooms can be fun. Oh my gosh. Yes, yummy. Yummy. I love toast. And toast, if the bread is starting to get just a little stale, you can toast it and it just makes it really good. So after this show is done today, I'm going to go make me some toast, sit and watch 2 hours of my TV show to get it done, maybe take a nap, and then get up and start my day again. You're trying to be positive today. We are positive. Ooh, garlic toast. Ooh, yum. I have some avocado. I could put some avocado. I want a peanut butter and jelly. I love it when you toast the bread and it's all hot, and then you put the butter and the peanut butter, and the peanut butter starts melting. Then you put the jam on top of it. Oh, and it's like all melty. Mm-mm. I never thought I would love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich so much. Yes. Ooh, hummus would be good too. I have some chickpeas. I could make hummus. Mm-mm-mm. Hummus toast. Yes. Very good. Oh, I'm getting hungry. We're gonna have to get off the show. I am getting hungry. Hungary, yes. So let's first off, we're going to talk about the bazaar again. It's this Saturday at 6 p.m. Central European time, which is 12 p.m. noon Eastern time. And we have Atwood. What's up, y'all? We are finishing up our show. So glad that you could be here this morning. Yeah, we were talking about toast. It's National Toast Day today. So I'm going to make me some toast for breakfast. But yes, we have this online garage sale or bazaar sale for Masters Maniac Mexico. There will be 35 years of collections available, unique and rare pieces of jewelry. So join tomorrow, Saturday at noon Eastern time. It'll run for about 6 hours. He said there'll be fireworks. He's going to have fireworks. There's going to be a pinata. Um, just a bunch of different stuff there. So head on over. It is on not on his channel. Masters Maniac Mexico and Rolo's Adventures are the same person, so don't get confused with that. Um, he does not have his channel anymore, um, so he is. It is going to be whoops on. I'm trying to type while I talk on Marsal Welt's channel. Um, So go over there and check it out. Bookmark it if you have a Twitch to follow, subscribe. I don't remember which one it is. I'm over there to the channel to go over there and check it out. Um, you admire a good host that gets banned from YouTube. If you're talking about this, he did not. He has stopped doing his channel. He has illness, um, and so to get some stuff to support uh, his hospital stay and all that stuff, he is having a cell. So go on over there, check it out on Saturday at 6 p.m. Central European time or 12 p.m. Eastern time. It's 6 hours. If you can't make it at noon, then you have 6 hours. Um, so you can go over there and try to support him if you can. That's okay, Lady V. It's out there, but it's not something he dwells on. Um, but yeah, this is just a necessity um, that has happened, and so. But yeah, if you can go over there and support him, that would be absolutely fantastic. Would be greatly appreciated. And now I do not consider this shameless promotion. Now we're going to start our shameless promotions. So here we go with the shameless promotions. I have blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. You can follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking to find out when I do an impromptu build stream. I have not been doing any building lately at all. I miss it terribly. I am going to do a build next week with Masters. He has would like to do that after we get through with this um, bazaar on Saturday. He'll be available. So next week I will be doing a build then for sure. Also, my morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking are daily at 10 p.m. I have puzzle editions on Wednesday and on Saturday and Sunday. They're really fun. Uh, I'm going to keep doing the puzzle on Wednesday. If people like it and would like to see it more often, I might add another day there. I'm just kind of waiting to see how it works out. So we have fun with that. And I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m., the beginning of the next month of the year, which is March. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Also, our PO box address, I don't know why I have a question mark there. I think it means, do you want to know our PO box address? You can. If you want to know, check out our info pages on YouTube and Twitch, and you can find out our address there. You can send mail to me, Dadman, or even our youngest Angelo. We all live in the same house, and we can receive mail there. If you do not have are not on Twitch and cannot join the channel there, um, you can support me on Kofi, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time donation or a monthly donation. Anything would be appreciated. I actually have enough money. I'm looking into getting a microphone um, to um, to make it so I don't have to wear these headsets. I knew I'd figure it out in my brain soon enough to make it where I don't have to wear headphones all the time because my microphone is attached to my headphone. It's not the best microphone, so I would like to get something that is a little better to use. So I do have the money to do that. I just have to research and figure out which one to get for that. But yeah, it's through support people who have supported me through joining my Twitch channel and me getting funds for that, and even being over on my Twitch channel and watching because they do run ads if you're not a member. And I get money every time one of those ads runs. It's not a lot, but it does add up. So um, I appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for the support that you have done for me. Also, I have a wish list, throne.com, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. You can gift me stuff there. I have a bunch of stuff there. I have books, I have builds, I have food, I have streaming stuff. I just have a bunch of stuff there. So if you'd like to support me through a gift, you can on through throne.com. I'd like to thank Daisy Blossom and Liam Gray Wolf for their wonderful gifts. We've got Stonehenge and Big Ben. I am going to be building Stonehenge next week. So uh, I will get that slide ready when we figure out a time. And yes, I am excited about that. I also would like to thank Atwood, Squeaker M, Daisy Blossom, and Stunning for these wonderful gifts that they gave. They were fun builds to do. So if you would like to see those builds, I actually have them under their own playlist. It's called Gift Builds, and you can watch them there. They were such a blast to do. Yes, Stonehenge. Stonehenge. I am so excited about that. Bing, ba-bum. Also, I have my live streams and VODs. They're both on YouTube and Twitch. Yes, you can see my addresses are different on each one. YouTube is at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch is Mrs.DadmanWalking. My streaming schedule's on Twix, M.DadmanWalking. So if you want to easy way to find out all these things, you can go to my about page on either YouTube or Twitch, and I have all my hyperlinks on there. I also have our PO box that is available there also. Um, yes, the Stonehenge and Big Ben are going to be awesome. And Penny's saying bye bye, y'all. And Lady V is saying Druids would be proud. Yes, they would be. So, on that note, let's go check out our poll here. I think I know what it's going to be. We have 11 votes. 91% of you say no, and 9% say yes. So I believe 10 people said no and 1% said yes. We're going to end that poll now. Thank you guys so much for participating in that poll. I appreciate it so much. We have 4 people watching on YouTube. We have 2 people watching on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. I appreciate it so much. So, um on that note, let's see, we have bye y'all, eyes up guardian, and oh, and Dadman asks Lady V, have you seen us talk about Bamahenge? Well, you haven't. Well, um if when I do the Stonehenge, I will talk about Bamahenge. Um It is really cool. It's a partial replica of Stonehenge that was done in Alabama, and we found it on one of our driving tours. It was one of the stops that we made, and it was really cool. It's made of fiberglass, and it's actually in the direction it's supposed to be. It was used for one of the solstices. Um, so yes, I will talk more about that on when I do the Stonehenge build. I'll actually look and see if I can have some pictures that we can show also. And it was our first stop on our trip to Yellowstone. So if you go to Dadman's page and go to the Detour with the Dadmans, the very first day one of our Yellowstone trip, it would be on that video. Um, is there a Bama unhinged site? There's history fragments that indicate the Druids migrated to the US coast. It's not real. It was done by an artist and they were doing it for a celebration, but it still is really cool to look at. And when you stand beside them and really realize how big it was and that these were stones that were manipulated by people way back when. It is a very fascinating. So it is an hour and 19 into the show, 11:19 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. It was fun. Yes, it was fun. It was fun to see and to find because there were no markings really for it. Um, so that made it really cool. So I thank everybody who was here today. And I am going to now sign off. And I'm going to say, I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. Bye bye.